the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's White. Snags the quick throw. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the pass is incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's White. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play, back heads to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Daniels. Physical one, earns the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the right here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back now goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. To throw, it's White. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Bears getting set on first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's White. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Set now, 5 wide. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Willingham. But get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Bears are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's White. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. The receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. To the air, it's White. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a toss to the left side. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pulls it in. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Russell. Come over the middle. It's Daniels. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll keep the offense on the field. 3 seconds to go in the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Clark. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
The rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Takes the toss and heads left. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Russell. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The quarterback takes it in himself. Now the important point after attempt. Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's White. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 there as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Broken tackle, still going. He's got the first and still going. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up-tempo. Let's see if it works out.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Gators, to put them on top now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's White. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Now the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Gets loose. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now, this defense defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Willingham. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
To throw, it's White. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. That's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Leaning on the run game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
What's the play called? Second down for this offense. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense have done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Of course, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Taylor. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. On the move now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Russell. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, in the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The sure hands. It's King. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
What's another incompletion? It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's White. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. Inside the 40.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Gators looking to use the out-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Now they try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw, it's White. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.